Whenever a drill rapper passes away, you have to feel sorry for the parents, who have to deal with the notion and contentment that people on the streets knew more about your child's antics than you did. And when all the dirt comes out, how can you refute it? Now think back to March 6, 2021. Mazaza, who was also known as Double M and Maz and part of ACG, and the 6th, along with young Dizz and Castro and Banks. He was only 18 years old. Now you could find a number of his songs on platforms like Link Up TV, Patman TV, GRM Daily and Plugged In with Fumes. Now to be completely honest, Mazaza was also your typical drill rapper. He commented on his rivals in freestyles and was also known to intimidate people as they made their way home from school or work. There's been plenty of stories where people were made to give up their clothes or money. According to reports, Mazaza was in Abbey Wood, South East London, in a residential street at 5:30 p.m, when for some reason, Double M separated himself from his friends and then approached another group of people who were older. Now these two sets of groups did not know each other. Now, despite looking through hours and hours of CCTV, the Met had no idea why Mazaza approached 26-year-old Mohammed Shihabi and his friends. But what's known is a short conversation took place and then Double M was poked in the chest. After the incident, Double M walked back to his friends. He was a bit groggy, he was a bit injured, but he did not know the severity of it. Now, it was actually his friends that rushed Double M into a house and then they called ambulance. Ambulance arrived on the scene, but sadly there was nothing they could do for Double M and he did not make it. Now, according to Mazaza's parents, the 18-year-old was funny, loyal, intelligent and a chatterbox, and he would do anything for anybody. But that's at odds with the things that he was known to do in the streets. And this is why karma is real. You can't pretend to be the golden boy in front of your family, but then when you're away from them, your persona changes, and then you're this larger-than-life villain. Now, I know being a UK drill rapper, you're supposed to portray yourself a certain way. You've got to be heartless, you've got to be cold, you've got to be fearless, you've got to be perceived as a bad man. But what some of these UK drill rappers have forgotten is, even some civilians aren't going to be victims, and they will protect themselves no matter what. Now, Mohammed Shihabi was sentenced to 9 years for the crimes. Condolences to Double M's friends and family. Stay safe.